All right, Tim, we're here at the interior for 2640 Elmwood. When you first walk in, you have a small living room area right here. And then you can see right there is the eating kitchen area. That's the front of the house there. So it's a pretty small living area, but then again, the total size of the home isn't very big. You can see outdoor, that's where I'm parked. There's no garage and no driveway. It's just the empty lot there that you park on. Right here is the kitchen area. It is tiled in. The carpet that is here would need to be replaced. Doesn't feel like there's any padding at all underneath the carpet. I think they just laid this down right on a concrete slab. But you're going to want to replace the carpet, or overlay it with tile or vinyl or something along those lines. In the kitchen area here, there's a ceiling fan there. I did detect a presence of mold in the house, and I'll show you in the areas where those are, so we can make an educated decision on what to do. You can tell here by the baseboards, I think we had a leak. See how the paint's rippled there, and then as we get closer to the sink area, there's a little joint cracking right here. And then you've got your cabinets in place, but they are warped. There was some water damage underneath it. And then you'll see back in here where you have the mold present. And then in addition to that, you can see in the back where some of those pipes were cut off. I don't know what the story is back there, if those are, or if those need to be used or not, because these two there are connected. I don't know what the story is, but you can see the how there was water damage back in there, and it has warped the cabinets. So that's something you may or may not, have a complete issue with. It may just be relegated to this area, but tough to say as of right now. The other cabinets look to be in decent working order. The windows that are in the home seem to be like they're in decent working order for the most part. They're not completely old. They must have been replaced at one point, because they are newer looking windows, newer styles I should say. This is where your oven is supposed to go, which obviously it's missing here. And then you've got this little cabinet here, and countertop Formica. You've got your cabinets up top, which are fine, no issues really there. It does have a fridge. I don't know, obviously if it works or not. Pretty old fridge. Tough to say if it works without the power being on. Now back in here, we've got the laundry room area where we have a couple other areas concerned. I come back in here and I can smell the mildew or the mold, so right here, you can see where the mold is present here and there. So all this drywall is going to have to be ripped out. They do have some patchwork plumbing in here. I'm thinking possibly the hot water tank was originally located here. You can see there's some old valves, some water there. But then the actual unit is back here in this corner, and they have this makeshift PVC plumbing which goes along the line and out to the outside of the home there. So this here I'm sure wasn't original, probably back in that corner. They probably had the water leak back here and they ended up just plugging it and moving it. Now also up top we got some kind of issue going on here where the drywall is coming down a little bit there. So I'm not sure to what extent we're having plumbing issues or not. The one thing really that would concern me is the potential for mold. Back here you also have, and I think this is where your washer and dryer possibly would have came out of. There's no real indicative place of where your washer would be, but you can see right there where those are water pipes there. That might have been where your washer was, or maybe even a water tank. I'm not sure. This is your spot for your dryer right here, but I don't see a clear-cut place for your washer. So this is the laundry room, and then also there's a door leading outside, which there's some overgrown trees and whatnot. You can see them coming inside the house, so I'm not going to open up this door, but you'll see it on the outdoor video. So far in this house, really, our concern is a potential for mold and how much remediation we're going to have there. Then you have your 3 bedrooms off to the side here. You have your air handler, which actually looks like it's a much newer unit. I'm not sure what the age is, but overall looks pretty decent there. You've got 1 bedroom here. All the bedrooms are pretty much 10 by 10, 10 by 11, not very big. Looks like all the same windows here. So, I mean, these were all replaced, I think, at the same time, since they're all the same windows. Sometime, in the last handful of years there. You've got your issues with the carpets, and we already talked about replacing the carpet as well. You've got your closet there. Does have a light. You can see your closet. That piping there, that's your coming straight from your air handler unit out to the outside of the home. There's really no real indicative place anywhere else here in some of these bedrooms as far as the mold. The problem is in this bedroom here, you start looking up and all that bubbling tells me that you probably got a roof leak where the water's been coming down. So chances are either there's a pipe or something up there that was releasing fluid, or you've got a roof leak that needs to be addressed. So I'm not sure what the age of the roof is. I haven't checked online to see if it was ever replaced. Again, here's your windows, all in good shape. The house is concrete block, which is nice. You can see again here your piping coming out of your air handler. This is your closet here, which it's just missing one of these crossbars right here. It's a 3-bed, 1-bath. Here is the bathroom, which is surprisingly in pretty decent shape. You've got your toilet there. You've got your sink here, but then again, in the back here, you can see there's some kind of water damage. I'm not sure how well you can see that back there, but you can see there's some pre-existing water damage back there also. So you're probably gonna have to rip out this cabinet unit and rectify that. That would probably be the best choice. Medicine cabinet light, showers tiled in, tub looks pretty good. And then you come back here to the last bedroom here. Same issue with carpet, needs to be taken care of. But then here's here's where some of my plumbing concerns come into play again. You can see in the bedroom they have the PVC makeshift plumbing that goes into the bathroom. So then you can see below, right down there, where you had some water damage from the bathroom. So again, that's our major concern in this home, is to what extent do we have mold, and what is the plumbing situation like? And that's really it. It's a pretty small house, not a whole lot to look at. There's another area up here towards the kitchen area where you can see it's cracking in the ceiling there. Let's go ahead and walk outside and take a look out here. In the very front of the home, you've got some wood rot on the awning that's over the door. Here's the wood rot right there. So that would need to be addressed at one point, but it looks like it's pretty sturdy and in shape. All the soffits look like they're doing all right. Around the side of the home, you've got a lot of trees that are overgrown and growing over the house. So you would want to have that all cut back and cleared back, because that's affecting your roof right there. So all of that you want to have taken care of. There is a fence around the home as well. You can see where it is damaged there a little bit, but not very much, not a whole lot to worry about. And then you can see obviously the concrete block. All things considered, it looks pretty good. Looking up top at the roof, you know, it looks to me like some of those tiles are shingles are old. You can see they're kind of, I don't know if you can see by the video, but they look older, a little bit cracked. I can't really tell from the angle from down here what the situation there is. And then around the side of the home, concrete block. See up top here where you might have some potential for roof issues. And then here's the overgrown trees again. And the backyard, which is you can see it's fenced in there. And here is the back of the house, and wow, actually the power must be on, because the AC unit kicked on. Look at that. So there, the condenser is actually here, and you can see here's another good example where you're gonna have roof issues. You know, these trees go, whoa, Jesus Christ, going right up into the roof there. Sorry about that, but I had a freaking bee hit my ear. I've had a lot of good luck with that lately, apparently, in the videos. And there's Cujo. Alright, so let me take a video the rest of the street here. This one is located right by the Glen Ave property. So here's what the outside looks like. Very simple. And then the street that it's on, very similar to the street that Glen Drive is on. Maybe not quite as manicured as that street, but not too bad either. I'm actually going to send this video to Adam also, to see if he can maybe give you some kind of easy quote, just by looking at this video, to see what it would take to get it fixed up.